What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be checking the Nike Air Max 90 Off-White. As you guys can see right here, I got the real pair and the fake pair. And before we jump into it, guys, don't forget that we do free legit checks on Instagram. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and DM us all the detailed pictures, and we're gonna legit check your item for free. It can be streetwear, sneakers, or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna start talking about the box. If you guys look really close, you can see how the real box is a little bit darker and the fake box is a little bit lighter. Another difference on the box is that the real box is size 9.5 and the fake box is size 10, but the real box tends to be a little bit bigger than the fake box. And then I'm gonna be showing you guys the box label right now. So this is the real box label, and this is the fake box label. You guys can see how the box label is transparent on both, and there's not that much different. The only difference I can show you guys in the box label is the little price tag right here. This little price tag right here. But also we will not really focus on that because overseas pair doesn't really come with a price tag. Also, guys, if you look at the color code, it seems to be way different. So the fake color code says, let me zoom a little bit in. It says black white, and in French it says noir blanc. But right here in the real one, it says black cone white, and in French they spell like noir cone black noir. So yeah, that's something I just catch up right now when I was almost done with the video. So I want you guys to be aware of it. I know the fake factory is gonna fix it anytime soon, but so far it's a big giveaway, and you just definitely know that it's fake. This is how it's supposed to be: black cone white, not black white as it says on the fake pair. And also you can see that it seems like the font on the real pair, it seems to be more bold. On top of the box, we have the Nike shoes right here. On the fake box, we also have it. But if you look at the bottom of the box, you can see that the real box have this little black Nike tag right here, and the fake box doesn't have it. And at the other side, we have the Nike Off-White print right here on both boxes. Now the inside of the box, we have the Nike logo, and the box is reversed. So on the Off-White virtual outlook tends to reverse the box, make them inside out. So this is supposed to be the outside of the box, but he flipped the box, he made them inside out. Here we got the tissue, the Off-White tissue that comes in both. And one thing I would say about the tissue is that the fake one, it feels a little softer than the real one, but the print is the same. You know, it's like the print is the same, but the color of the print is a little bit different. Like the real one is more whiter compared to the fake one. And we also have the other tissue, fake tissue right here. You can see this, it's a little bit different as well. I'm not really gonna focus on showing you guys the box because some scammers would put a fake pair inside of a real box. Fake pair can come inside of a real box with all the accessories, so we're not gonna really focus on it. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna talk about the shoes itself. And by the way, I purchased this pair from StockX because I wasn't able to get them from retail. So this pair actually cost me $586. Here we got the real pair, and here we got the fake pair. This video is for educational purposes. I'm not promoting any fakes. I'm just trying to help you guys to not get scammed. So when you buy one of these, you gotta make sure you're getting the real deal. First thing I'm gonna be talking about is the heel tab. If you look at the heel tab, we have these unbranded pads right here. The material on the on this little patch is like a suede material. On the real pair it's kind of like a really high quality suede. On the fake pair it's gonna be hard if you don't have them both in hands, because the material on the fake pair is so soft. If you're trying to flip it up, it's gonna peel up, and you're gonna see the foam right here. So it peel off like two, like this. I'm not sure that it's on all the fakes, but in this specific replica, that's how bad it looks. And here's the real one. You flip her up, and it doesn't even stick. You see how this one stays up? The real one is not gonna be able to stay up. It goes back down. Under the heel tab, we have these numbers right here. This is the fake pair. We also have them on the real pair. You see, this is the real one, and this is the fake one. The print is way different. Like the real one is more bold. Another thing is the quality. You can see it really close, the suede. The quality of the suede is different as well. You see, and the color, the black one is, the fake one is more darker than the real one. Second thing I'll be talking about is the toe box. Here's the real toe box, and here's the fake toe box. I don't know, I'll give you guys 1 second to look at it. If you look over here, you see how this one, the fake one, is off in here comparing to the real one. The real one is real rounded, but the fake one is messed up over here. Like the shape on the toe box is different. You can see how the real toe box looks so detailed, so perfect, and the fake toe box looks really bad. I'll change the angle, and I'll show you from this angle. If you look upper the toe box again, you will see this nylon material that looks so identical on both pairs. But look, I'm gonna show you this. If you're trying to grab the material like this, you see how you can grab the material easily on the fake pair. You can see you can grab it so easy. And this is the real pair. You can't grab the material like that. Look at the fake pair. I can just grab the material like this. But look at the real pair. I can't grab it. You see? Another thing is the stitching. It's hard to tell, but look at the stitching on the real pair. I'm trying to zoom. See the stitching on the real pair is so detailed, and see the stitching on the fake pair is really bad. The sock liner, it has this unfinished or deconstructive material all around, same as we have it on the fake pair, but the build up is a little bit different. You can see how both are built up. Like the real one is more shape up. You can see it over here. You see how the real one is shape up. It has more better shape over here than the fake one. The fake one is more like laid down. Now we're gonna talk about the off-white text that comes at the other side of the shoe. So here we got a fake one, and here we got the real one. The print is way better on the real pair. If you look at the zip tie, the off-white zip tie right here, so this is the fake zip tie, and this is the real zip tie. This is one of the biggest giveaway in most of the off-white sneakers. I don't know if you guys can see the quality of the zip tie, but the real one looks more like glossy, high quality. You can see it looks kind of a glossy compared to the fake one, which is poorly made. It kind of have that glossy look, but it's not as defined as it is on the real pair. Both still got the same text, which says offwhitenike Nike C 2017 zip tie. I know we're not in 2017, but that's how the Virgil Abloh decided to make them. Now we're gonna talk about the insoles. So here's the fake insole, and here we got the real insole. And there's not that much different, but the real insole is a little bit softer compared to the fake insole. If you look at the off-white logo, the real one is like well made and the fake one is more like a glossy. I tried to peel this off and the print, it was almost coming off with it. You see how I tried to peel it off and it's just coming off because it's not that good quality. There is just a very small difference on the shoelaces. On the quotation marks, there's more space. There's more space between the real quotation mark than on the fake one. You see that the fake one is more close than the real one. I'm just showing you guys all these little details. Right now we're going to be running the UV light test. I'm going to turn off the lights. I'll get the UV light to see if we can spot any red flag on the fake ones with the UV light. So here we got the fake pair. And first we're gonna check on the stitching. You guys can see the stitching on the Nike shoes. It glows in the dark. We're gonna check the same thing on the real pair. It looks exactly the same. So the stitching on both glows in the dark. But you can see clearly how the real stitching, it goes all the way down here under the Nike shoes, where the fake stitching again, it just cut off right here. It's just very close to the Nike shoes. On the pictures you guys can see it clearly. You see how the stitching on the real pair is a little bit longer, like it goes all the way, it crosses the Nike shoes and it goes all down there. Yes, if you look at the inside of the fake one with the UV light, you can see the color of the lines and the letters or numbers, whatever it is. They look like orange, or I don't know what color it is, but this is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna show you guys the real pair. So this is the real pair. It doesn't look the same. The letters and the lines doesn't have the same color as the fake pair. On the heel tab, this unbranded patch right here, the real one have these little dots. You can see these little dots that goes all around the unbranded patch. But if you look at the fake pair, they try to make them, but it doesn't really show. You barely can see it. Other than that, guys, I'm just gonna tell you guys to be very careful. This is a pair of shoes that right now it costs around $500 to $700, and you don't want to spend your $700 in a pair of shoes that is not authentic. So if you guys want to buy, if you guys gonna buy one of these, make sure to DM us on Instagram. Send us all the detailed pictures, and we're gonna legit check your item. You can DM us, or if you know any other expert that can legit check your shoes, go to them and ask them to help you out. You don't want to spend that much money in a shoe that's going to turn out being fake. It's really hard with these fakes nowadays. I like to legit take high quality fakes, like one-on-ones, but it takes a while to get it, to be able to get the little details that are off, because the shoe looks just identical. Let us know if we miss any detail. If you guys have any question, DM us on Instagram or leave a comment down below and we're gonna respond all the questions. If you have a pair and you want to legit check it, just DM us on Instagram as well and send us all the detailed pictures, and we're gonna legit check your item for free. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.